What's up, guys? It's Mama Deadhead, and I'm back with my thoughts on the last episode of Fear the Walking Dead. First thing I want to say is I thought the fact they did it in Spanish, all Spanish, with English subtitles was absolutely beautiful. I love Daniel's character. I love him embracing more who he is and getting to see him be him, and Spanish is part of that, and I thought it was awesome. Another thing I wanted to say was I'm so excited for Daniel and Strand to be together. Now, for those that watch it on live TV, or I believe it's also on AMC's YouTube account and on their actual webpage, that Daniel and Strand are going to be going out on their own together. I think that's going to be awesome. One other thing I wanted to say about their dynamic is I thought it was very interesting, especially knowing Daniel, that he was able to be the one to pick up on Strand's unbelievable bullshit, because Strand is a huge con man. I love Strand. He's like probably my favorite character, but I don't know now that Daniel's come back, but he is a con man. That's who he is, and Daniel was able to see through that. Now, I will say Strand did get a little messy because normally he's really good at what he does. But in this episode, we see him kind of freaked out, wants to get out of this jail cell, and he makes the mistake of saying, yeah, we all made it out. We thought you were dead, but Ophelia's fine. And then he turned around and said, yeah, Ophelia's waiting on you. So Daniel was like, really? So I just think that's awesome, and I can't wait to see how they're going to act as partners and where they're heading, if they're going to meet back up with Madison and the kids, or if they're gonna go off and find Ophelia. What's gonna happen? Where is Ophelia? We still don't know where Ophelia is. But this episode, we really delved into Daniel and who Daniel is. Now, for those that have really good memories, that keep up or may have watched the show multiple times, we see a little glimpse of who Daniel was before all this, who Daniel was when he was a young guy before he had a daughter. But in this episode, we really see to the extent of the kind of person he was. We see that he was like a child soldier, I believe. Like, he was in the war. He was in the war for his country, and it took a huge toll on him. And like he said, he knew exactly how many people he had killed. Now, he didn't reveal that to Dante, but he's like, yeah, I've killed 96 people, which is more by the end of the episode. But we see him struggling with that. We see him ask for forgiveness like 5 times by different people in this, and it just shows how deep his character goes. And I think that we're nowhere near finished with him. I want to know more about him. I want to see him reunite with Ophelia. I want all this big stuff to happen for him, but that doesn't always happen on The Walking Dead. Now, one huge thing, this is probably going to be the majority of the video, guys. One thing I wanted to talk about more than anything was the decision he made to turn his friend in. Side note to the really awesome lightning zombie kill. I thought that was amazing, and the walker was amazing. But we see him make this difficult decision. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this is called, but I'm sure if you look it up online, you'll find it very quick. But essentially, it's, say like you're the person in charge of train tracks. On one train track, you have your spouse or your child, and on the opposite train track, you can divert it, not hit them, but you're gonna hit 100 people. Who are you gonna kill? Essentially, who's it gonna be? Are you gonna kill 2 people that are very close to you, or are you gonna kill 100 people? That's going to affect even more families, but are you going to save your family just because it's your family? And this is essentially the decision he had to make. And I saw a lot of backlash online and on Facebook and on all the forums I'm on about how he was a horrible person for turning his friend in. But in his mind, he turned in one person to save many people. Because if that water source had been stopped, then what would have happened? Like, his friend would be okay, maybe, because now his friend wouldn't have water. So in the long run, I believe he did make the right decision. But again, it's very tough. Do you turn in your friend, let him die, or do you kill hundreds of other people? Now, the very, very end, I think the end was amazing. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Strand was just there to watch people get killed, or if he was actually going to be next after them in the lineup of people being tossed off. But that whole scene was beautiful because we see Daniel coming to with a decision that he made, and he just couldn't handle it. And it's really awesome to see this almost 70-year-old man take out 3 people, like, just like that, so fast. And again, he asks for forgiveness. He hands her the gun and he says, like, will you forgive me? And instead of killing him, she offers her hand out to him. And that was a beautiful way to end the episode. So I just think that Daniel has a lot more depth, a lot more dimension than a lot of other characters. I mean, I'm going to be really excited if there's going to be some just Strand and Daniel episodes. I think that would be just awesome. So guys, comment below, who's your favorite character? Why are they your favorite character? Where is Ophelia? Where is Ophelia? But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. Remember, like and subscribe. Bye guys.